Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Avosinu Eliyahu v'Amel Yitzchak v'Yaakov U'Elo Gadol V'Gibar V'Anira Eloheinu Melech Chasadim Tovim K'Yakov V'Zofer Chasdei V'Simi V'Gal Livnei V'Nem L'man Shmei V'Yavo Melech Etzem Mishim Mogin Baruch Atah Adonai Mogin Avraham Atah Gibar V'Chaim Misim Atah Yeshiyam Hilchol V'Chal V'Chaim V'Chasim V'Chaim Misim V'Achim V'Ravim S'Mechnim V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V'V' חיים צמיח קשוע ונאמנות עליו חייס מסר ברוך אתה אדינוי מחיה מסר נקדישה ונריצות מימסיח סרצת קדש המשלשים לך קידושה וקוס מיחו ופרזל סבי ימי קודש 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 עד פרס מלכת קודר למה סמשכים ואמר בורק ועדיני ממקומי ובדברי קודש חוס ובלימר אם אחד ימי קצין ודבדי הליו אתה קודש ושמך קודש ושם בכל מסל הבורק אתה אדינוי אומר לקודש אתה פינינו דם דס ומלכת ושפינו אני מתחפף מבינה ודועס בורק אתה אדינוי ריני הדועס השבין אבינו צרצחו וחייבינו מלכינו לצחו והחזירינו לשובה שלנו לפנך בורק אתה אדינוי הרצה בשובה סלחנו ונקריחתנו וכל המלכינו כבשנו כיוצא וסלח אתה בורק אתה אדינוי Anon hamad el Yisrael, Reino v'anyinu v'yivarenu, Ogalenu me'ir l'man shmecha, Yelgo chazak ata barach ata Adonai, V'yel Yisrael, Refoinu Adonai v'yarishinu m'shar kisosinu ata, V'alei aruch ha'refuah shlema k'moksinu ki'amal v'panaman v'rachman ata barach ata Adonai, V'refech alei am Yisrael, V'ref aleinu Adonai aleinu, Es Hashem hazveiches kol minis v'asaf v'teva v'sim bracha v'yadama, Sabinu Tavach Barak Shilosinu Kashanim V'Tevis Levrach V'Yot V'Metiv Atam V'Barek Hashanim Barak Ata Adinai V'Barek Hashanim Zegay V'Shever Gadel V'Keresenu Sanis V'Kavus Kosenu V'Kavusenu Yachad Alokan V'Sa'ar Tzatenu Barak Ata Adinai V'Kavitz Nifchei Am Yisrael V'Ashila Shektinu V'Shanim V'Atkila V'Asirim Menu Yavenu Nachom V'Rechalinu Ata Adinai V'Ata V'Chesed V'Rachmim V'Tzedek V'Mishpat Barak Ata Adonai V'Rachmim Tzedek V'Mishpat V'Ramal Shinim Al Sikva V'Chol Minim V'Chol Zidim V'Regei Yemedu V'Yevei Amcha Me'ira Yikaresu Ma'Pus Harisha Me'era Sa'akir Shabbos Mager Sa'chniya B'Mker V'Medu Barak Ata Adonai Shele Eidim U'Machniya Zidim Ala Tzedikim Ala Chasidim V'Azikni HaMachab Yisrael V'Aptetas V'Sefem V'Gera Tzedek V'Alinu Yom U'Narachmach V'Dinei V'Sein Tzachak V'Chol T'kim Shem Chalamas Simfalkeinu Imam Ul'Elan V'Yinesh Mitachim Barak Ata Adonai Nishan U'Miftach V'Tzedikim Yishayim Yerecha V'Achmim Tasho V'Zeshim V'Seifach Asher Dibarta V'Yesida V'Da'at V'Mehera V'Seifach V'Nevnei Yisad V'Kara V'Minu B'Na Elam Barak Ata Adonai V'Yinei Yerushalayim Esamach David Alfa Mehera Satzmiach V'Karnen Tarim Yishasacha Yeshua Sfach Yivinu Kol Hayom Barak Ata Adonai Natsmiach Keren Yeshua Shmach Aleinu Adonai Aleinu V'Rachman Arachim Aleinu V'Kavod Rachman Latzines Lasenu Yashmei Atfilas V'Sachmato U'Milcha Nachum Akinu V'Yekom V'Shminu Ki Ata Shmei Atfilas V'Peh Barak Ata Adonai Shmei Atfilo V'Tzei Adonai Aleinu V'Chaysav V'Esmasam Shai V'Asheva V'Dali V'Msacha V'Yishei Yisrael S'Vilsam V'Avos V'Ratzim Yisrael T'Tavid Avdas Yisrael Mecha V'Sachazena Yinenu B'Shevach V'Atziyem V'Rachmim Barak Ata Adonai Ha'Machazir Shchinas V'Atziyem V'Reitim V'Achlulah Sh'Ato V'Ashmei Yinenu V'Atziyem V'Chayim V'Mekin Yishinu Ato V'Devidei V'Telachon Tzatko S'Achal V'Nim V'Dachalan Dishp'Tzinu V'Deisvach V'Al Yisach V'Chayim Manu V'Al Nimsach V'Yisach V'Al Eis Erev V'Veke V'Tzem V'Kim V'Chal Rachmecha V'Merachim V'Tzem Mustafa V'Me'elam V'Kivilach V'Al Kol HaMisparech V'Sem V'Visnasei Shimcha Malkinu Tamid V'Elam Bo'ed V'Chal HaChaim Yidu Chasalo V'Shimcha Gadol Elam Kitayv V'Yishvasinu V'Azasinu Salo Elatayv Barak Ata Adonai Atayv Shimcha Olachano Elahaydos Sim Shalom Tevel Bracha Chaim Chen V'Chesed V'Achmim Alinu Chesemacha V'Alteinu Avinu Kulanu Techad V'Evnecha V'Evnecha V'Sat Avanu Adonai Eleinu Teres Chaim V'Avos Chesed Utzedaka U'Bracha V'Rachmim V'Chaim V'Shalom ותוי בעינך ולברך סם כביסה בכל יסוד בכל שעה בשנינך וברך אתה אדינוי מברך את עם ישראל ושלום. כן, בסוסיס הבנת איתנו. אלה, חברים מהתורה. תאבא תשבסים כישם כן ויסיתים עם השם תאזין שבסים וסקשיב מן מאמר כן בקרב בשם אדוני ושם נאמר כי בו ידע יצאנו זכר כפנחנו, וזרנו ישנו עד דבר כבד שמך, ועצמנו פרח, ותיסנו למען שמך, יזכה לשמירה בו. גם הדבר אפילו סבי עם יפמוך וסבי עצמך, וכאנו וכאנו משיחיים, וחייתנו ממכם וחי לא פה בישראל, בגלל עצמם פרי בברו אמן. ישמק רבו מברך ולמוני למה יספרד, משתבק ויספרד ויסם ומסנסי, ויסדר וסדר וסדר שמיד כל שבריחו, ואלה מן כל בחוסר ושרוסת, בחוסר מנחם עשר דמי הממה במרו, אמן. ויסקבל סרסון ובזן דחו בשל חדם, אבל נשמעי במרו, אמן. ישם רבי משמעים וחיים תהילים עלינו בכל ישראל במרו, אמן. וששאלים ממנו מהפנייה ששאלים בכל ישראל במרו, אמן. רבי אדוני חזק ככה וקווי אל עתידוי, עלינו שמח לנו. ונאמר לה אדוני חד, ויאמרו אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. אמן. 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 אמן.
All right, today in Jewish history. So today, in 1862, America hired the first rabbi, official chaplain for the army, of the American Army. It was in 1862. Today, on the 23rd of Elul. Tonight is that wedding anniversary of David HaMelech and Bathsheba. Their wedding anniversary is tonight. David HaMelech. And tonight's the wedding anniversary. What time will it be? Kabbalah Tanim and Chuppah. Tonight is also wedding gift you give. Tonight is also the anniversary of them starting to rebuild the plans to rebuild the second base of Mikdash. It says that Zerubbabel, who was the king, the son of the king at the time, and the son of the, and also together with the son of the Kohen Gadol at the time, they started the plans on rebuilding the second base of Mikdash. They didn't start rebuilding the second base of Mikdash until the 24th of Kislev, but tonight's when the plans started being drawn up. Evidently, it didn't have any permitting issues. Otherwise, it would have taken a couple of years. Worse than here? Competition, huh?
Yeah, trying to get permits in Israel, forget it.
Bakshish, huh? Tonight is the yard site of the Chafetz Chaim. The Chafetz Chaim was one of the great rabbis in the early 1900s. He wrote a sefer called Chafetz Chaim. That's why is known as the Chafetz Chaim. And the reason why he named his book the Chafetz Chaim, you know why he named that his book? Because the pasuk says, "Mi ha'ish ha'chafetz chaim." Who is the person who desires life? Chafetz chaim. I have Yavlir. It's like guard your tongue from speaking about other people. So he wrote his book is about not speaking lashon hara, and his nickname was based on that book. But what does that mean? Like weird.
It means that they want to try.
We don't learn Chabad. What do we what do you mean? It's not part of curriculum, but it's a book. It's a book. Why not? Why not? Of course, why not? The bottom line is you shouldn't say lashon hara. That's the bottom line. What do you mean? Shulchan Aruch. The details. That's why he's not in the Chafetz Chaim. Absolutely. No, for sure. So since tonight's his yard site, we'll say a nice. I shared on Shabbos. I shared a story about him. Yeah. Tonight. So from Dallas. So
what's his birthday?
Who? Who? David's birthday?
Yeah.
Chavdallah?
Yeah.
See, he's a day older than the world.
Doesn't think so.
Tomorrow night's world's birthday. Anyway, so I shared on Shabbos a story about the Chafetz Chaim. when Moshe Feinstein visited him as a young rabbi who was trying to get out of the army. I shared that on Shabbos, but I'll share a different story about it since you're close to him, because tonight is your side. So I heard it from the mouth of the person who said he heard it from the person who was there. That they came to ask him, I forget the name of the town it was for. They came to ask him who they should hire as their rav. They had two. They had a few different options. Candidates. That's the word I was looking about. They had several different candidates. They boiled it down to two candidates, and they asked the Chavetz Chaim which one they should choose. And they explained the virtues, the advantages of each one. They went back and forth. And then Chavetz Chaim said, "Okay, choose this one." You ask my opinion, okay, choose this one. So they said, but he's a Lubavitcher. This is a Lubavitcher. This is what the Chavetz Chaim said. He said that when Hashem took Yidden out of Mitzrayim, he says Hashem took Yidden out of Mitzrayim, Hashem called us Tzivas Hashem. Tzivas Hashem. Hashem called the whole nation. He called Tzivas Hashem, the army of Hashem. But he said, but within the army of Hashem, this Tzivas Hashem. He says, that's the Lubavitchers. He says, you'll do it. He says, it's the best option you could do.
What do you think about that?
Yosef? Huh? Anyway, so tonight is I'm saying what is really saying? Oh, the movie. And tonight is also the yard site of Israel, modern day Israel's first Sephardic chief rabbi, Rabbi Uziel. The yard site is tonight. Rishon LeZion, the first modern Rishon LeZion. Huh? Yeah. I don't know. I found that piece of information on OU's website. Maybe they're wrong. I don't know. I'm just repeating what it says. All right. So you have to really down right, but just okay. So I'm not discussing here about not destroying anything that had Hashem's name in it, anything that's from Hashem. Moshe pointed out last night that today there's a custom that when you build a shul outside of Eretz Yisrael, you're supposed to make a t'nai. You're supposed to build it on condition that it's not a shul, that you could break it. You could sell it. You could. Of course, that takes down the kedusha of it not being a halachic based in essence. But we have that option. We have that option always. If there's a chance you might destroy it, you should always make that. You should always make that t'nai. You should make that. He's absolutely right. You should make that t'nai. You should make that condition when building it. However, if it was built without that condition, no matter where it is, it could be in Uzbekistan, it could be in Taiwan, it doesn't matter. Once it's built, it has the kedusha, it has the holiness, and it cannot be destroyed. Now, the Moshe Feinstein, when talking about this, he brings down, there was a shul in Bavel. It was called the Shav Yosef Shul. That's what it was called. In Babylon, in Iraq, Shav Yosef Shul. And the rumor was, so that shul, not the rumor, the shul was built on stones that they took from Eretz Yisrael. They took stones from somewhere in Eretz Yisrael, and they rebuilt it in Bavel. They rebuilt the stones, and that's what's called Shav Yosef. It was a rebuilt shul at that. So Moshe Feinstein says there's people who say that it was from stones of the base of Mikdash. And Moshe says it's impossible. It can't be stones of the base of Mikdash. That's not allowed. He says also you're not allowed to take stones from the base of Mikdash, even for a shul to rebuild. You cannot take the stones away from the base of Mikdash. Maybe I'm not sure what the status of that is. He said it was from somewhere else in Eretz Yisrael. That's what Moshe says. In any case, Maybe. All he says is that it was somewhere else. In any case, today's days also there are shuls which are rebuilt from other shuls. There's a yeshiva, in fact, Shem Lev's yeshiva in California is rebuilt. No? Yoek.
Yoch was the yeshiva that was
Split into three, put back together. It was the yeshiva of No. It was a building, and they part of the commission. I don't know the whole story. The story I shared on Shabbos about Moshe Feinstein was Rabbi Chana Matzman, and Moshe Feinstein and Chavis Chaim. Rabbi Chana Matzman had a son that was American. They built the yeshiva. It was called Ara Chanan for Chana Matzman.
And then they sold it to Chabad because they didn't have any students or money.
I don't know the whole story. You know the whole story? I don't know the whole story.
They didn't have the students or money. And they needed to sell the building.
So then why with such a condition, such a crazy, why did they buy such a condition that they have to keep the building? There must have been a reason why they did it with that condition. I don't know. I'm sure.
You have to order everything so it doesn't try. Like snares and snares and everything that they're in the BDEs. And truck would come in and sometimes like a wrong thing.
Okay, but whatever the case is, for some reason, I don't know the story because I want the deeper story behind it. For some reason, part of the condition when they bought the building, when they got the building, whatever it was that they had to keep the building. And therefore, when the yeshiva moved, they took the building with them. So they divided it. They divided the building into. Whoever remembers, down the block over here, there was a building that was also moved. Well, it moved from Dixie. The most ridiculous thing. The Kurtzy house. What's it called? That was those two houses together there. One of them was on Dixie. Was on Dixie Highway. I remember when they did it, and they it was a storage. They couldn't. They picked it up. They moved it to over here. Cost them millions of dollars to do, and I think they took it down. They took it down already, or they're taking it down. No, there's two next to each other.
There's only one there.
There's one. So the other one they took down, right? They spent millions of dollars. They spent millions of dollars to move it there from Dixie Highway, and now they took it down. Where?
Yeah. There are a whole bunch of buildings that was mold every village in that. So they numbered every single brick, took every single basically house part.
So we'll continue on tomorrow. But there was another narrative in Israel recently, like 3 years ago, something. There was I think somewhere up north in Israel. They put together an Aron Kodesh. They put together an ark that they officially from I don't know, a few hundred years back, and it was made out of some special type of stone, and they reconstructed it. They reconstructed it to be exactly based on old pictures and whatever. It's somewhere in one of the settlements up north in northern Israel near the Gush. I'm sure you can Google it, find it.
You know, in the middle of where they whatever. 5 years ago, you could still see a number.
Where's Manila? Where is it? Yeah.
Like the Bush Park, remember the George W. Bush Park? And then there is a small, like a stretch, and there's stores on the left and the right.
So what's a shul? It's a
No,
just
a couple of buildings.
just buildings. Something.
They numbered on the store.
All right, Maya, let's do Maya, page 118. Go on down, Maya. Dustin, Maya? You on strike? Page 118. I'll have to paste.
Adonai Elohechem Emet. Malchus Ebras and Kibu, Elohechem Moshe Israel and Ashir, Besim Parabba, Bamru Kulam. Malchus Eber Kodesh, Neresi Yolos Fellow, Malchus Rebbe Nechavaki, Yom, Moshe Zeli, Anu Bramru. And Muhammad and Emer Kippur Adonai Yaakov, Begola Miyad Hazak Meni Baruch Atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. Moshe Senu Vayinu, Chaim Tovim, Lo Shalom Yatav Adolam, Shomini Matzilinu Atah Baruch Atah Adonai Shomer Sam Yisrael. Shkada Vizkada Shmer Abba, Yamadu Bamadi B'Prisidi Yamadu B'Prisidi Yasmer Rikonu V'Krim Shechai. Ayafanu Mekhan Holy Yisrael Bagolis Makar V'Im Amen. Shmira Why is very Holy Spirit V'Shem is Nasi V'Sadar V'Salai V'Salosh Mini Kucharifu. Lelam Kurbehas V'Shiyas V'Shbehas V'Hamas V'Damian B'Yama V'Mir Amen. Iskala Shmirava,
Amen.
Ramen Fusidias, we're going to be Kermashicha,
Amen.
High Funimif, and High of High Hobis Javagolis, one Karabim Ramen. Is very Shabbat Spirit Room, it's not to be the Dervis, Levis, Lashmi, Gujabifa. Amen. Scabbat Sosavis, Visiaka, the Ruben Ishmael, Ramen. If no Ramen Ishmael, can't have a little bit place, Ramen. This is Ramen Rav, which is the wind of place, Ramen. Hammer, Rafael, and Malak, the Lars, Bemi, and Nahad, Ishmael, Had.
Amen. 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 Yashikaya. Harmony Slippers at 8:20. Davening at 8:40. Help Dominion, big Yashikaya. Whoever wants to order a lula, let us know. Whoever wants to join us for the Rosh Hashanah meals, let us know. Whoever wants to order, they want to order a Zoom map store for themselves. Rosh Hashanah one, the Kippur one, the Spanish one.
You know what's funny? We get like from the dinners, and